And we're live. Hi everybody. I'm just gonna give it another moment to let some other people come on board. Let's just give that a few seconds. Here we go. Hi, welcome. All right, hello. My name is Dean Parman. I'm sure most of you tuning in already know that, especially if you know our channel, Travelvids. And this is our first episode, our first webinar going live on YouTube, and it's all about online learning. It's about teaching people how to create a course that they can put online to teach other people their skill or their knowledge. So this course has a lot of different aspects to it, and what I'm going to try my best every day to take out an element of that and then just share that with you as best as I can so that it makes sense. It's something that you can use and get started with this process if you want to right away. This will include things like learning how to film it, learning what you want to teach and how to break that up into separate pieces, knowing which platform to use, for example, and then later we'll also look at how to market this, how to make the most profitable course that you can in the shortest amount of time possible. That being said, we are going to move into today's episode, which is all about Udemy. Udemy is an e-learning platform, and we're going to just review it to show you our experiences and what it's all about. Right, let's open up our presentation here. Okay, Udemy. Udemy is the first platform that we used when we first put a course up, and it was quite an interesting experience because there were a lot of things I didn't know about putting up a course, and Udemy definitely showed me the ropes, and I'm very grateful for the lessons that I got along the way. And I think by watching this episode I can fast track you to learning those things so that you can make the decision if Udemy is the right channel for you, the right platform to put your knowledge online. All right, so how I want to do this today is over about 20 minutes or so now. We're going to run through the platform from two different perspectives. That is, we're going to take a look at the platform from the outside, just what happens when you go to the website. Then we're going to look at it from a student's perspective, and then also from a teacher's perspective, so you can see the different tools available and what its functions are. Let's go over to the website. This is Udemy at udemy.com. All right, Udemy is an online school that you sign up for, and when you're here, you will have a wide variety of things to learn from. You can find everything from how to brush your teeth properly up until things just short of a university degree. So it really is a broad spectrum of stuff that you can learn. You get to choose what you want to learn, and you get to choose as a teacher what you want to teach. And believe you me, on the internet there is an audience for absolutely everything. Let's have a quick look. So on this page, you'll see there are a whole bunch of courses just dropped in front of me for different categories. You've got business, you've got design, we've got photography. These are the popular courses that are available at the moment, looking at what other people are looking at. And yeah, so we can go searching through the website. I'm going to use a search term for a travel video right now. And let's have a look. Under travel videos, I'm pleased to see, that my course, the step-by-step mobile phone travel videos course, is still at the top. We'll get to that in a moment, why it's still there. But this, in the search results, you'll see the other competitors that have something related to that course. My course is at the top because I have the most ratings and I have the highest ratings. So it's a combination of those two things. You'll see here I've had 94 people rate this course, and 4.7 is slightly higher than my competitors. The price has got nothing to do unless you obviously add the filter in and you look at it like that. This course is currently set at 950 Rand, which is actually quite a bit lower than some of the other competitors. And that's what I chose to set it. And this is where we're going to start getting into the nitty-gritties of Udemy. Udemy has full control over the price that is available here to the viewer. So if I have a look today, it'll say 950 Rand. Because I'm in South Africa, it's going to be in South African Rand. But on any given day, there could be a different promotion running, and that price might be dropped to 300 Rand, to 100 Rand. It can vary depending on what Udemy decides to do. This is already showing you an impression of Udemy that they have full control and you do not. In this page, this is what we call the landing page. It'll give your people that are looking for a course all the information that they need, how many people have taken the course, when it was last updated. Then these little squares are very interesting. There are 6 on display now, but there are actually a bunch more, and we'll get to that later at the back end. But it's about what you'll learn, what the requirements are, the description. Then over here is a little section that they've pushed in, which is your competitors, showing competitive courses, what students have also bought. For me, that's a downside. I don't like that, because now anybody that's come to look at my course is going, ooh, this course has got 4.6, 79,000 people. I might want to take that one instead, especially seeing it's only 1,000 Rand more. That's one of the downsides, is that they control the price and that you have all these competitors in the same space that are distracting to the students available. Further down here, you will see the course content. This is my curriculum. There are 39 lectures all in all, and it's just under 1.5 hours of content to be consumed. In this course, I have made almost everything a video. Let's just open one of these groups. So this chapter has 3 lectures in it. Let's go to one with more. There's 8 lectures in this one. And these are 8 different videos that you will go through that are in a sequence, a learning sequence. What you'll notice is that all these videos are extremely short, that 1 minute, 1:46, 1:36. These lessons are literally bite-sized lessons. And this is something that you'll see often with online learning, is that instead of having a lesson be half an hour or 40 minutes as you would be used to doing, you break it down into just simple ideas or simple bite-sized bits of information that people can consume bit by bit. The great thing is, obviously, people can learn at their own pace. They can repeat the lesson if they didn't quite get it. And that's what makes online learning quite appealing to students these days, that you're not forced to the peer pressure or the speed of other people's learning. All right, then at the bottom here, we've just got the feedback section, and these are all the reviews that we've been given. Reviews are very important, not just for online learning, but for all online products. They give people a sense of what other people feel about this, and that is very, very valuable. One more feature about the landing page on Udemy that I really like is this preview the course section. You can open that up, and there are a stack of videos here that I felt were worthy of sharing for free up front to give people a little bit of insight into what the course looks and feels like. There's the intro video and a couple of other ones. I even added in one of the very important videos, which is the editing demo. You'll see it's an 11-minute step-by-step tutorial, which we have actually uploaded as an individual course, because in itself that is highly valuable. And here I give it away for free, so as to show people that I really, really want to give you valuable information. And if these valuable videos are available for free, what else could be in the course? So it's a bit of a marketing lure, and this has been very, very effective. So that's Udemy from the outside. Let's log in and see what it looks like from a student's perspective for a second. I'm going to just log in there with my student account. And I have already purchased this course, so the only thing that changes here is the price that goes away, and you'll see that I can now go to this course. It'll automatically go to wherever I last was busy, which was in section 2. Let's carry on with this shot section that I had. All right, so the video plays here. You watch through the video. As soon as it's finished, it'll give you a little button that says move on to the next video. And then at the end of the course, very important, I wanted to add a PDF booklet that people that can actually download that and take it with them. So when you're building an online course, remember not just the video content, but you also want written content that people can keep. So this is what that PDF looks like, and that could be downloaded and printed. And every single module in my course here has a document like this. I think it adds up to about 40 or 50 pages, so like a small little booklet by the time you're done. That's it. Let's just see what else I'm forgetting, but no, that's it from the student's perspective. You get a good overview of what that looks like. I just want to go back and let's have a quick recap of the student view. So it's why Udemy is great for students. Very important, it's free to join. So other platforms like lynda.com, they have a subscription-based style business model where you sign in and you pay a monthly subscription, and then you have access to the content on the platform. In this case, you join Udemy for free and you only pay for the stuff that you actually want. I think that's a good way to go about it. So you don't have to keep paying for something. Once you buy a course, it's yours for life. There are lots of options to learn, from X till Y, from A till Z, as I said earlier, and the platform is extremely intuitive, it's easy to use, and also there are constant updates to make it even easier. There is a huge team of people working at Udemy that are constantly striving to make it one of the easiest online learning platforms to use from a student's perspective, well, from both student and teacher. Then a second part of my summary is why Udemy is not great for teachers. And that's because, as we saw on the landing page, they discount your course, and then also they actually take a big cut out of that. And there are also lots of competitors on the search pages, on the landing pages, and you might lose out to one of your competitors in that busy space. So from a student view, that's what's not great for you as a teacher. Now I would like to go over to the platform. I'm just going to log out as a student and log in as a different account. By the way, guys, while I'm doing this, I have only one screen at the moment because this is new to me with the webinars. And sorry, let's change that account. And I can't see your questions if you are asking questions in the YouTube question forum. If you are, I will get to them afterwards. So I have not forgotten you and I'm not ignoring you. I just can't see them unless I go to the page itself. So I have not forgotten you. All right, we're in. This is the normal Udemy. So when we first log in as a teacher, it shows you pretty much the same thing as a student, but you can toggle at this button between the student or the instructor view. So on the instructor view, that'll take me over to the back end of Udemy and the courses. These are just some notifications over here of stuff that I need to read through, things that it's telling me what I need to improve or what's missing, or latest news. Over here are my courses. Under this account, I do only have these two courses. Excuse me. The first one is something that I'm currently working on and I haven't finished it, so it's in the process, and this is the one that we've already uploaded. This is your dashboard where you get to manage, well, first build the course, then manage it, and you'll see your performance statistics here, which are quite interesting. There's a whole bunch of different tools that we can break this up and look at it in different ways. But this as an overview, we have made $2,129 from Udemy so far, selling that to 270 students. That works out to about call it more or less $8 per student, which is well below the current price that it is actually should be sold at. $8 is 140 Rand, and the course is actually supposed to be 940 Rand. So we're looking at about a 10 to 15% of the value of the course is actually only coming to us because Udemy is taking a cut of that. It has its reasons why, and we'll get to that in just a moment. And let's go over back to the courses and go into a course. When you first log in to set up your course, you'll see this exact same screen, only it will be empty. This along the side here is something that you just need to follow step by step. And as you open one, it'll ask you a question like, what will your students learn in your course? And you fill in your separate answers here. So you can add in a whole bunch more answers if you want. And this, I said right in the beginning, from the front end, there is an algorithm in Udemy which is obviously going to push your course to the people that are searching for certain words, certain keywords. Some people will look for technical terms, some people will look for more emotional terms. So it's good to put a whole bunch of variety in here, and they will actually choose which ones jump to the front to make the course even more appealing to certain students. The joys of online algorithms working for you. You'll see that you can add a whole bunch more questions, you can add more answers. Then when you're done with that, you will go to your curriculum. Here you can just add sections. So I would do that. I would add in a section, which I also call a module sometimes. Other platforms call that a module. Under that, you will have the different lectures or lessons, which are the bite-sized pieces. We were playing with the shots one. There it is. And if we open that up, it's as simple as this. You just have to click on the button. When the video is not here, you'll say edit content, or you can say add video. You can add a description. I haven't done that yet, which is one of those notifications saying your course would do better if you added descriptions, for example, and then you can also add the resources. I only added one resource document for the entire module, but you can add a resource document to every lesson. You can also add in quizzes. There's a couple of other little features that we can go over when we do a step-by-step how to set up a Udemy course. For now, I just want to give you an overview and a review of what it looks like. You would carry on going through this. You build your landing page over here, which is all the information that you need to give people up front. You set your pricing, you set your promotions. If there are coupons to attract people into Udemy, then you use that here. So that's it. That's pretty much it from the back end. There's not much more to it. It's pretty good. Let me go get our teacher recap, view. What is good for you as a teacher? What's good is that Udemy is constantly updating its features, constantly making it more user-friendly, and constantly also giving you support. So if you log in and you have questions or you don't know how something works, there are plenty in-house tutorials. There are people in support teams that will fix things and help you as you need it, which is great to have. Obviously, I'm here too, so you're welcome to ask me the questions if you have any, because I think I can answer quite a few. Then there is the dashboard to control things. That was what we just looked at. Their dashboard is very comprehensive. I didn't even look at all the features, but you can even manage your students. You can answer questions. There's a Q&A section in each video where people ask questions about that part, and then it'll email you and you can manage it in there, answering to them. Very easy to use. The course builder is very easy, same part, and this is an important one. No marketing required. All right, that's actually a little bit of a bigger point that we'll have to look at in another video, but what that means is you do not need to go wild on marketing, especially if you've never done online marketing or if you don't have the resources or the time to learn how to do it. Udemy is going to take care of that for you. We haven't made a bucket of money out of that course in the time that it's been up, but I'm very happy with the $2,000 that we made, because for me, that was completely and utterly passive. And I didn't market it at all. That came from Udemy. No. And if you build your own course on a different platform, you have to do your own marketing. Otherwise, nobody's going to find it. So that really is a good thing. And you can also market towards Udemy. It is possible. You can take the links, you can share it on your Facebook, you can share it on YouTube, you can market your Udemy course and make it go even better to help Udemy succeed. The danger with that is that you're inviting your students into a platform where lots of competitors are fighting for the same students. So there's a give and take with that one. What's not great, a continuation of that, is that they discount your course out of your control, and obviously that they take a big cut of that, which now you understand goes towards the infrastructure of holding your course as well as the marketing element that they do. You don't have control. It's not nice to say it, but that is the reality of it. So in conclusion, the conclusion of Udemy, it is a great place to start. If you've never done online teaching and you are a teacher, you have taught somebody something before, then this is a good place to play, to understand that the style of teaching online is slightly different. It's much more bite-sized orientated rather than longer lectures, and this will teach you how to do that. So you get to learn the ropes of online courses without having to stress about bills of paying for hosting a website, paying for other platforms that actually take a monthly fee, and putting all that time into marketing. You can focus on building a good course, making sure you get lots of reviews, and keep selling that thing from within a couple of days of you having created your content. So it's quick and it's great. Yeah, let me carry on that point. You can learn the marketing of your course slowly. So get it up, let them do the hard work, and you can complement it over time. So albeit a very small and undervalued amount of money that you are getting for your course, it is truly passive income, which is very rare to say that passive income exists. There's a lot of naysayers that say it don't. I actually believe that. I think you always have to keep working to make things better. But in this case, in the time that course has been up, we've made $2,000, and I'm stoked about that because I did nothing. That's the truth. If you find it successful, move on to another platform. Okay, that is what we did. We used Udemy, we learned from it, and then we quickly moved on to another platform because we wanted to host other courses and we wanted to take control and ownership of the course. And that is something you're going to want to do once you kind of know what you're doing. If you're feeling adventurous, if you're feeling like you don't want to give anything away, no commissions, then remember that you can do it a different way, and we will talk about that in another video. We will also still in these webinars look at Teachable, which is what we move to next, and then we will also look at Thrive Apprentice, which is what I'm currently working in now, but it does require you to know things like WordPress, SendOwl, and a couple of other online things that we will show you how to use. I hope you found this helpful. It was just a quick overview of Udemy. There's more things that we can look at later, step-by-step tutorials of how to help you through this. I will be putting up a video like this every day, so if you find this useful, please subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the newsletter in case you miss one of these webinars. We will email it to you once it's finished. And if you have anybody that can benefit from this, I would greatly appreciate you sharing it with them, especially if they are existing teachers, lecturers, coaches, tutors. It doesn't have to just be academic stuff. We can also talk about guitar, teachers, people who want to teach that, or even the home gym, anything that we need during this crazy time that we're living in, where we're all stuck at home. So this is me doing my part with this free webinar series. There'll be a new one up every day for the next while. I have tons of content to still share with you on this field, as I've been working in this for the last 3 years, and it's been a ride. So thank you again, and before I go, let's have a quick look to see if I can see any questions that came up over here. Your head is cut off. Oh, sorry. Okay, that's not going to help. And Wasim Abbas. Hi, Wasim. No question though, but thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers, guys. Oh, still going.